Welcome back to our YouTube. We have a new listing here in Zumbro Falls, and I'm with the owner, Rod. And I just want to learn more about the story of this property, Rod, and where it all came to be. Let's just start from the beginning, how this all started.
This gas station was a mobile gas station. There was a bank right there where those cars were parked. Hardware were that motel, and over to the post office. My parents bought the hardware, but they lived in town because we owned the Neptune.
Got it. Okay, so that's the bar right across the street.
And we lived upstairs, and I went to school in kindergarten up at the school to 3rd grade, and my sister was there too. When we bought the gas station in '66, Grandpa and my dad owned the hardware, and then my dad bought him out. Then we built the motel inside the hardware, that wall and all the way back. That's the house and motel. And then we built the station.
Let's see. And originally the motel, it had how many rooms?
6.
So the convenience store then expanded, like you have your coolers here, and you're probably the one and only gas station for a period of time in town.
Yep.
It's very neat. When did you add on just the maintenance side of the business, the auto mechanic shop? Was that early or did that come later?
67, when I started working here, not owning it, I was a kid. We then had a mechanic shop, tire shop.
And how about the car wash piece? What year did you decide to add that?
1970, the car wash. 2 bays were added on. Kennedy bus service behind us used to park his Greyhound in there.
Okay.
And we rented to him because we weren't using that garage. But that wasn't attached to the house. It come on later that I put the door through the wall when I owned it. Otherwise, the house steps and everything were there, but not finished.
So this property for you, it's provided to your whole family. Just talk a little bit about, you raise your kids here, right?
I raised all my kids here. I got 3 kids, and one was 4 years old when we moved down here. They come down here, all my kids were under 10.
They were all probably working at a young age, learning about business, learning about entrepreneurship.
The oldest would not work for me because she was in high school and had all the kids she knew, you know, and she didn't want to come out in front of the guys and everything. But my middle daughter worked for me when she was 12 years old.
Yeah, you and your wife have done a great job of just running this from top to bottom and doing all parts of the business. It's a true family business. What opportunities do you see for someone that is to potentially buy this? What could they do as a business, as additions, or just maintain? What's your thoughts?
Well, the car wash used to be busier, but I keep it open because there's still people that want to wash their car. The back end, I bought another hoist and it's sitting in the back for the second bay in the garage, but I never put it in because I'm only one person. And I thought I'd do tires and so forth on that bay so that I wouldn't have to tie up the main hoist. And you could be, I'm not a diesel mechanic.
Someone could certainly do that. I mean, diesel mechanic, anybody that's in the mechanic realm of work, whether they're working for somebody or they already have their own business and they just are looking for a location that can provide additional income. Seems like that's a real opportunity here is, you know, wrenching in the shop will provide a decent amount of income, but there's also this potential to make more, to cover your expenses and make more money over time.
Well, in the convenience store, you could go with food, but then instead of a food handler's license, you gotta have food license.
Right. So you could expand into that or back into that. I know that you have within the convenience store, you've been selling lottery, the Minnesota State Lottery, for how long?
35 years.
So people know to come here for the Minnesota Lottery. You got coffee inside, they're general convenience items. And then the other opportunity, Rod, is, you know, not only the convenience side, but then the motels. Talk a little bit about what type of guests you get in the motels, and you have returning customers that come back every year.
In the motel, we have people that come from Nebraska, Oklahoma, Wyoming, the track out here, and that's where we get people that are going someplace and wanting a night to stay or a weekend, and then contractors that are working in this area stop in. We're cheaper than Rochester, and
especially convenient if they're going to Spring Creek or they're anywhere in this kind of River Valley area. It's a good in-between between a lot of different communities.
Yeah, like they're going to the clinic. People don't want to stay in Rochester, they want an outer area. They go there.
Absolutely. Well, Rod, this is a unique opportunity, one that provides a lot of different income for different people that are looking for opportunities. I would say this is one you need to tour. And Rod, you're more than willing to talk to them about the community, what you've learned, and just how your family has succeeded in Zumbro Falls, correct?
Correct.
Awesome. Congratulations on this next chapter in selling this business. If you're interested, please stop by. Please give us a call at RGI. We'd be happy to meet with you.